Hello and welcome back to my channel. So as it's Black History Month here in the UK, I thought I would share some of the Black-owned businesses that I have in my home. So I'm pretty sure that I've bought the majority of these over the past 5 years. Obviously, we know what happened in 2020. It was an intense time, but I did discover lots of Black-owned businesses, and I know it's tricky at the moment with the whole like DEI rollback and, you know, people maybe not focusing on Black creators as much. But I'm really happy that I've discovered some of these businesses and I've been able to have them in my home. So I know you want me to do a home tour. I'm not ready to do that yet, but I'm going to show you some of my favorite pieces. So firstly, well, I'm literally wearing as many Black-owned brands as I can. So I've got my Ruka wig. This is a half wig and it is so easy to blend. I think when you first get it, it's a bit more like the texture's a bit more spirally. But I don't know if it's because I've been cycling, but it's kind of just fluffed out, which is what my hair naturally likes to do. So yeah, this is a half wig. So I attach it here, have a little bit of leave out. I could also have like a headband wig effect if I just had the headband. Like if I'm a bit worried about the blend, I can literally just put a headband here. But I'm hoping this will help me look after my hair better because I can, you know, easily access it. I can wash it maybe every 10 days. And I have just flat twisted my hair here. It's not completely flat, but it'll do. And this feels pretty secure. I have been cycling with this, so what I tend to do is put a headscarf on to flatten it down, and then I kind of like wedge the helmet. It's not ideal, but I really want to keep up with cycling, so that's what I'm going to do. It does take a bit of rearranging once I get to my destination. But yeah, really pleased with Ruka, and it's great to support a Black-owned brand who is in the hair business. The hair business is not traditionally owned by us, so it's great to support a brand that's looking into like non-harmful braiding hair, and I assume they should have an ethical supply chain, so really happy to keep supporting them. I got this via my mum's Curly Girls Club subscription, so you can get a bit of a discount. I don't think they tend to discount at Black Friday, but that's the best way to get a discount if you join their like membership scheme. So yeah, that's where my half wig is from. I'm also wearing this tracksuit from a brand called Bemi. So I think I got this about 3 years ago. They're not really doing so many tracksuits at the moment. They've kind of got this very like bodycon aesthetic. I'm not really a bodycon babe, but I really love this tracksuit. I love like traveling in it. I love wearing it in the house when it's cold. I love wearing it out and about with a bright yellow puffer jacket. Like, it's just so fun, so comfortable. I think I got a size medium, and obviously I was a bit smaller when I bought this, but it's still like a bit oversized. So I really like this. So yeah, I'm hoping they bring out some stuff that's, you know, not for bodycon bodies. I'm also wearing jewellery from Omalola. I don't think they're trading anymore. I'm so gutted. I got some really nice earrings from them. In terms of makeup, we all know Fenty. I love, a Fenty gloss. I basically saw this makeup artist on Instagram list all the products, and I was like, I need all of them. So they've got a really nice bronze eyeliner. Obviously love their lip glosses, and then the blushes are really nice as well. I think the shade I want is sold out, but I had to make do with the baked peach. Moving on, we're probably all familiar with Kai Collective. This is Fiseo's brand. I've only recently bought a couple of these tops. Again, if you like the whole like Loewe logomania aesthetic, I quite feel like this does the same job. Obviously, like Loewe t-shirts with the logo, £400. Who is spending £400 on a t-shirt? I like this. This logo is kind of like, if you know, you know. I think this is £80. Annoyingly, I think they were doing money off and they sent me a text and I just didn't look at it. So could have got some money off. But yeah, I know it's not, you know, it's not cheap, but it's within reach, and I just love that it gives me that whole like logomania trend. So I've got this in the sleeveless and then the long sleeve. So I mean, I'll probably wear this with like a cardigan. I'm going to St. Lucia soon, so might wear this. I've got the sleeve version, which will work all year round. So if you're looking for nude tights, you need to know about Sheer Chemistry. So I've been buying these for the past few years. I think they were in John Lewis at one point. They're not anymore, which is a shame. So you do have to order online, but I ordered a few pairs and I think I got a discount. So I've got Nairobi Sunrise in an XL. I will insert a clip of me wearing them. But this is just such a good colour match. Like, it can be so hard to find tights that aren't ashy, but these are nice. I think they're new and improved. So these are 20 denier matte tights. I think they've got other versions as well. I think they've got like 5 shades. I do wish that they had bigger sizes, but you know, this is a great brand to support, and if we keep supporting them, maybe they might bring out more sizes in the future. So yeah, I will link everything down below. I also love Antonia Burrell. So she is an OG when it comes to skincare. I used to get facials with her. I think she's got some premises in like the Marylebone area. So if you're looking for a black facialist, definitely go to her. Her products smell amazing. So I've got the facial oil serum here. It's just like aromatherapy. She's also got an amazing cleanser. The smell, it just takes you to a spa. I definitely need to stock up on that again. Also, in terms of hair, I know we've covered Ruka, but the Steam Bar, they are also in Selfridges. So this is their steaming, like conditioning cap. Really like it, really sleek. I have like a really old like Amazon version that I swear it was like a fabric and it's not in the best state, but I feel like this will last a really long time. You just pop it in the microwave and you can steam your hair. They also had the pop-up in Selfridges for the 2nd year running, and I hope they come back because it is so nice to know that you can get your hair done on Oxford Street. I know that Ruka are offering like braiding services, but to be able to like to go to Oxford Street and get your hair washed, conditioned, it would just be amazing if that was a permanent fixture. You probably know about Ava Estelle. So she has lots of nourishing skincare and creams. I've got the winter body cream. Oh, it just smells nice. Has this got shea butter? Yeah, it's got shea butter. Definitely smelling that. Love the packaging as well. There's another brand called Star Est that I love as well. I think I discovered them at Black Eats London. They've got the most amazing lemongrass body balm. It's, oh, the texture is like foamy and you rub it in and it is just so nourishing. So let's move on to homeware. So you may have spotted this print in my vlogs and, you know, other content. This is by an illustrator called Paris Gardner. I just had to get this. I think I got this during COVID. So obviously I moved here 2 weeks before lockdown, so my place was not decorated to this level, but this was one of the first things I got. I've got another print of like the pink hair care. I love that she features products that are just part of Caribbean and African culture. So yeah, this just had to go in the kitchen. I wanted my kitchen to be like a Jamaican kitchen. So you know, I've got all the fridge magnets on the fridge. I've got one of those like tapestries. And this just completes it. It kind of like modernizes what I'm going for in the kitchen. And it just brings me so much joy. So definitely get your hands on one of these if you love ackee and saltfish. More tea vicar. So I also love Yinka Alori. Oh my God, like just, can you see that? I love him. So he is, what would you describe him as? He's like a force. He's like a design studio. He has designed the crossings that you've seen, like the colourful crossings on Tottenham Court Road. He's done like installations. He's got products. Like, he is doing so well at the moment. So I really love his homeware. I bought this. He had a pop-up shop in the Hoxton last year. I don't even use this. Like, I'm afraid to use this. I need to check to see if you can put this in the microwave. But I just, this just makes me feel so happy. It's not cheap, but I think it's an investment. I've also got a tea towel, love, 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 love. And I've got a tray as well. I used to have the cushions, but I felt like they were not hard wearing. So I've still kept them. I don't know what I'm going to use them as, maybe as storage, maybe on holiday I might put my shoes in the cushion covers. So yeah, I don't know if he's maybe like improved the fabric that he's using. Yeah, anything he brings out, I'm just like, take my money. If you're looking for an experience, another great brand to know about is Crib. So they do candles, but also you can do a candle making workshop. So I did this at the Black Farmer, another black owned business in Brixton last year with my mum. It was so lovely. It's that time of year again when you want to put a cozy candle on. So this would be a great gift, or you could gift the workshop as well. And yeah, I'm just so excited. I hope she goes from strength to strength. Now, I have to big up La Basketry. So I've known Tabara for a while. She specialises in baskets, fans. I think I'm gonna have to bring this to St. Lucia. Like, this would look great in photos. She's brought out 2 books, which is amazing. So if you want to make your own baskets, your own bags, definitely buy one of her books. It's so therapeutic doing these things. It's quite hard. I think, do I have... So we actually did a workshop during COVID in collaboration with Jo Malone. So this is the coaster that I made. I found it challenging, but you do feel a sense of achievement. And this is very rustic. Like, I actually quite like this. You know, a lot of us, we're always on our phones. You know, we're looking what other people are doing, but it's nice to have some mindful projects to work on. And you do feel a real sense of achievement, you know, when you have something like this in your home. In a similar vein, I also love Tiara Smith. So I'm going to insert a little piece of the embroidery that I did at her workshop. It is on my wall. I don't want to take it off the wall because it's, you know, it's up there using command strips, but I would definitely recommend doing one of her workshops. And she's also bringing out a book so you can do your own projects. I'm so excited for this. Obviously the embroidery is inspired by what you can find in the Caribbean, and it's really hard, you know. You feel a real sense of pride when you see the embroidery at like the craft markets in Kingston. You know, a lot of work goes on into this, and it's great that we are keeping those crafts alive. Those are some of the black owned businesses that I have in my home currently. There are a few jewelry brands. I have lost one of the earrings. They're really cool and sculptural, but I don't actually know how to put them on, so I might have to ask the designer. There's another pair that I need to get fixed. I also have bits and bobs that you can buy in the Caribbean. So this is actually from St. Lucia. I'm going to St. Lucia next weekend, so I cannot wait to go back to Castries Market. But I think if you are going to the Caribbean, make sure you go to the craft markets. Like, they don't often get seen. There's a lot of cruise ships that may not go there, or people don't know about it, but you can find the most amazing homeware, and a lot of it is like women-owned businesses. So I love to support them. I can't wait to show you what I get in St. Lucia. Let me know if there's any other black owned businesses that I should know about. Have you bought any of these brands? Are you going to put these on your wish list, your Christmas list? Make sure you're following me on Instagram at I am Kristabel and TikTok at Kristabel Plumber. Next week I will have another vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye!